Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing wonderful. This is Spiritual Teacher for You. My name is Cassie, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. So far, I have the Two of Swords, so it feels like a lot of you are being pushed to make a decision. And this decision is one it feels like it, with the moon coming out, that this is a decision the energy of it's not quite there yet to make it, but it's underlying. So it's like nipping at you in the background. I'm getting I got a toilet seat in my mind's eye. Oh, and there's a cardinal outside right now. So someone's loved one is here, but I'm getting a toilet seat. Maybe it's time to release some things in order to make this decision a little better. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Releasing, because the reason you feel torn anyways is because you are still hanging on to some old energy. So there may be some closure that needs to happen with that cardinal showing up in the red. So there's like this root chakra energy I'm also feeling. But yeah, with being able to release that energy that you've been holding on to, in comes this new opportunity. There's something about this, though. It feels like this could be something that looks good at first because it's different from what you're currently doing, and anything other than what you're currently doing is better, right? But interesting. It feels like a new opportunity of the same old energy. So, like, dressed up different, but is still the same. So that's only for some of you. With this new opportunity is a Queen of Wands figure. So this is someone very confident, very creative, very charismatic, has a lot of strength. May be looked at as stubborn because they're confident in their creative choices. And it's like they make decisions based off intuition and emotions. And so sometimes their decisions can seem illogical, but they're going based off how they intuitively feel about it. And this can cause some arguments. This can cause some frustrations for the people that work under the Queen of Wands. I say under because that's how the people who work with her feel, but that is not the environment necessarily that she's trying to create. This feels very specific, you guys. So she wants a family, a community, like someone, people around her that support her vision. I keep saying her, but I just got some masculine energy coming in. So this could be a male as well, he or she. So I'm just going to keep saying she to get the message out there, but this could also be a he with Queen of Wands energy, just that creative confidence. So this person wants to create a family, and people to see the same vision, but okay, let's get more on that. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I feel some different energies there. But she she knows exactly where she wants to head, so she's just not giving up on that. I feel like the people working with her or him have their own creative vision about things. And so I do see some people stepping out from this project and doing their own thing, kind of like the band breaking up and then one singer going off and doing their own thing. I do see that happening. But for this, it seems like a partnership, and then someone breaks away because y'all's visions just don't seem to line up anymore. And that's okay. It feels like that is supposed to happen. Okay, with the Knight of Cups here, someone loves your creative mind. Someone is like obsessed with it almost, I feel. They want to invest in your creations, actually. They want to invest in you. Yes, someone is definitely coming along to bring to let you know that someone is interested in your creations. It's like they've fallen in love with your creative mind. What is this energy? The world. They think the world of you and your creations. Okay. That's odd. With this beautiful energy and the love I felt from the Knight of Cups, in comes the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Very dark, very depressing energy compared to all the white, bright backgrounds and then the brightness of the world. In comes Ten of Swords and Five of Pentacles. So, okay, so the person that it's going to feel like a betrayal when your partner, and I am getting partner for some reason. Okay, so going back to the Two of Swords, this feels like your partner is the one wanting to make a decision about branching out on their own. Yes. Yeah. So when your partner leaves, it's going to feel like a betrayal. But I sense from spirit and the universe that this is a better route for both of you. In fact, both paths are protected, I'm hearing, by Archangel Michael. Call on Archangel Michael. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles affirms that this separation, this breakup is better for both of you. Like, I don't know. I feel like in Destiny's Child, when they broke up, Beyonce went on her own way and Kelly Rowland went her own way. And I feel like they both got bigger and better when they did, you know? So this feels like that. So yes, in the moment, it probably is going to hurt when they decide to leave, but that's only because you're scared that they were the reason it was hold on, give me just a second. You thought that your success depended on them and it didn't. So it actually becomes quite, wow, this is pretty cool energy. You realize very quickly that you had it in you the whole time, right? Let me get that card. It's calling to me. King of Cups. This feels like this is the energy I definitely feel of a couple. King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Almost like you find the person that does hold your vision with you. It does feel like a divine partnership, and I do feel some love here, but it doesn't have to be romantic. I feel great respect and love. Oh yeah, this is that admirer coming in. Oh my God, look how he's looking at you. Or vice versa, you might be the one looking, but look how, and he just wants to offer you all of his love. He supports you so much in what you're doing. He holds your vision with you. I know I already said that, but it's like that is the most important thing. He sees what you're doing. He understands the reason you're doing it. He doesn't question it. He's a breath of fresh air, honestly. Oh, that's so interesting. I was doing a reading not long ago and I spilled coffee on the Queen of Pentacles. And I can barely, I was just like, why is her dress a little colored differently down at the bottom? And then I remembered what it was, and it was coffee. A little spilled coffee is not going to stop me from drinking my coffee over my cards. So that feels like a message of when things feel low, When things feel like, you don't know where to turn, you don't know what to do, keep going. um, okay, so we've got the Hermit here and Death. So there's definitely, I felt like the deaths probably should have came sooner. So this is just another confirmation that there will be endings that are meant to end. They are meant to end so that you can shine. Ace of Pentacles. So this leads you being out from under, you know, it's like if you weren't pushed to go out on your own, if you weren't pushed to fly on your own, you would never do it. So that's what I feel that is kind of happening, is you're being pushed to do it on your own. Okay, I'm getting again that there's information. This is in the present. There's information that feels like is coming in that helps you towards freedom. That's going to give you a new perspective with the Hanged Man coming out. I want to do more in depth on this perspective. That's what I'm feeling pulled to do. So what is the new perspective that is provided here? It feels like love. I definitely feel love. So let me reshuffle, get the energy. I'm hearing masculine, divine feminine. I'm hearing forte or fort. Forte. What is that? What does that mean? I don't even have my phone with me. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's shake up the energy a little, why don't we? Okay. So what is this new perspective about? Oh, this is surrendering. This is surrendering that you can stop now. You can stop fighting. You can stop working so hard towards something and not seeing the results. Seven of Swords and Temperance come out. This is definitely someone thinking they got away with something, and you're just standing back here all calm and like, okay, you can think what you want, but karma's a bitch. I mean, you will get yours is what I hear. Like, they will get theirs. They think they got away with something, but they will get theirs. And it's going to take patience to let karma do her thing. Let the energies that are, let them handle that. That's not for you to worry about. That's also, I'm seeing the moon again. There's definitely an illusion here. The Fool and the Two of Swords comes back out. Okay. So the Fool, I immediately think of a new opportunity. And you know what's interesting, actually? The Fool is the number 0, meaning it's a total beginning. There's nothing... You're it's totally new to you. It's a totally different direction, right? And so when I was beginning the video, I noticed it said 00:00, right? And just those zeros were like yelling at me like, yes, us. And then the light ring keeps, and then the circular lens on the camera, it's just like that 0 keeps coming up. So something brand new is starting for you. Brand new, totally different from what you've experienced before. But even with this new thing, you have all the skills and all the experience and wisdom from previous past experiences to bring forward into this new opportunity. Okay, so the 9 of Wands is reversed here. I mean, when it's upright, it's like this is about keeping on going despite what you're surrounded by. Like you're in the weeds, right? So when it's reversed, it almost feels like the same kind of message, like keep going. The message is clear to keep going despite being confused, despite feeling defeated, all of these things that could stop an average person, but you aren't average. You wouldn't be listening to this message if you were average, okay? So you're going to keep going. And here it comes, the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Because if you let the weeds get you tangled up and just drag you away into the swamp or forest, this isn't here. But you don't let that happen. You don't let you get swept away. You put your foot down. You hold your ground. You stay steady. Here's karma. That's karma right there. Huh, that's interesting. I almost don't even see this figure, as a need to make a decision. This is more like balancing out what was imbalanced there with the two swords. Like it now, instead of this, it is now this. Like it is balanced out. And that is karma from someone that is being... So there's no need for you to put any energy towards that person that betrayed you or was dishonest or lied to you. I'm definitely feeling like they took more than they should have, is what it feels like. It's like they took more than they should have. The Tower is here. The lightning bolt is what really jumps out at me. The lightning bolt as energy that forces... Oh, let me tell y'all what just happened, and it scared the bejesus out of me. But I bought a candle from a market that I was at, and it had wax melts on top. But they were in the candles. So the person told me that you could take the wax melts off and use those in a wax warmer, and that was not accurate. I'm not complaining here. It's just interesting all the things that I missed here. So anyways, so I'm burning the candle, and I did notice the whole time that the candle's flame was always so big compared to other candles I have. I'm like, okay, well, that's scary. And I did just have an incident with some sage almost burning my dining room down. So here's fire again. And so the candle, I went to go do something in the bedroom. I come back out and the candle's like, the whole thing is just flamed up, and it's next to something that is wood, but nothing else was on fire. It was just the candle itself was like flame, like looked like it was on fire, but it was contained in the jar. So I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Let me tell you something. I am not a flight or what is it? Fight or flight. I'm a freeze. And so my brain's just like, what do? You see, what should you do? Water, right? Water. Water was not the right decision, you guys. I poured some water on it, and it just like sparkles like a firework, and like does that sound like sparklers do, like, And I was like, and I'm like, screaming like, oh my God, this is it. This is it. It's going to be my fault, panic mode, of course. And then it calms down, and then it fizzles out, and I am left with a big old mess. And I grab the jar with a holder and put it in the sink and run water over it to cool it down. And then I clean up the mess. And it's like, as soon as I cleaned up the mess, I just start crying. Because I know I didn't do the right thing. And then it was just like, I already was feeling so some type of way, and so it just all culminated into crying, and then as soon as I started crying, I heard a voice so strong. Oh no, you don't. you know, take the message, but don't you dare start crying and lose your day to this negative mindset. So I sucked in my breath. I said, "You've got this." I looked over. I noticed my gold cube over here that says, "You've got this." And I was like, "No, you're not letting that ruin a perfectly good day. I'm not crying over spilled coffee." And so I feel so much better now, and I'm sitting here doing a reading for you guys. So the message is there that yes, there may be a big disruption to your life, but don't let it stop you. Don't. And the Three of Pentacles is here, so you have support around you. You have people you can work with. And yes, you will probably be walking away. There's that sadness I felt after that little mini tower moment happened. But you can't let this stay. You got to let those emotions pass through. Energy in motion. So that's your ego's reaction to something that you didn't expect. But you're okay. Everything's fine. Nothing got permanently damaged. I wiped away everything that splattered. Yeah, it was all contained. I didn't get burnt from anything. Everybody's fine, So the message is clear that you just gotta trust and have patience through the bullshit, okay? Because it's coming. Any other message there? No, I think that's pretty clear. Pretty clear what's the message is there, but I'm feeling like there's more from my animals. So I've got my animal deck here. It's 22:12 on the clock. So there's that 22, which is that definitely making decisions, I feel, is coming soon for you. That making a decision. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Right away, the owl comes out, and I've been seeing owl things everywhere. I even took an owl with me to the vendor palooza. Oh, I don't have her out here yet, but she's normally sitting right here. You're being encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances, and there's that deception I was feeling, into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what is really being said despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. Use your intuition. Out of all times that you've ignored it, this is the time to really listen. Really listen to it. What else? Animals. What other messages come from the great animal spirit world? Several. So we've got the dog for loyalty. This is not being loyal. This is not being loyal to someone you're in a relationship that's causing the deception, right? This is loyalty to you and what you are going after in life, what you love, what makes you happy. This is being loyal to what you deserve, okay? People who give mixed signals, that's not loyalty, okay? We've got the Panther for guidance. It's time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. The Fool. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. And while you do that, you are guided and protected. Armadillo. What's that say? Protection! You're entering a phase where in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. So what has stopped you in the past from moving forward? What people have you let take up your space and energy so that you don't have to work on the thing, and then you can have the excuse of, well, I had to deal with so-and-so and I had to deal with so-and-so. No, you don't. They are their own, they have their own lives. They can handle it themselves. You are not a bad person for not helping them. You are your own person with your own life, and you do what makes you happy, okay? And they can choose to do what makes them happy. But letting them stop you from doing what makes you happy is the biggest form of self sabotage. And it's just excuses. And you'll never be actually happy because you know that you are not following your dreams and you're letting people stop you. Okay, done there. Cat for independence. Yes, stop having codependent relationships. Branch out on your own. You are being encouraged to develop balance between independence and time of togetherness. This also indicates that you would greatly benefit from a profound journey of self discovery. The Hermit came out earlier, and I didn't put a lot of emphasis on it because there were bigger messages coming out. But this is Spirit reminding me that there is a time for you to just be on your own, to really figure out, now that you're by yourself and the only energy around you is you, what do you actually want? What do you actually want? Learn to enjoy time spent with yourself, okay? So those are the messages from your animals. And so we will end it there. Thank you guys so much, and much love and light to you, and so many blessings on this journey of life. And just keep going, okay? I promise you, if you keep going towards your dreams and the things that you love, truly love, it won't be a fight anymore. It will be a journey, and you'll be surrounded by people who believe in your vision. So, mwah. Bye guys.